Welcome back to Jeopardy, everyone. As we get past the 15 clue mark of round one here, Michael has a commanding lead at $8,800. Scott does have some positive money to work with at $400. And Scott, you gave me the last correct answer, so you get to make the next selection.
You don't have enough time for an interview with me, huh? Okay. January in the news for 200.
In January 2014, this former NFL tight end and son of an NFL tight end was charged with possessing synthetic marijuana. His name would be Kellen Winslow Jr. Scott?
January 400.
Thanks to Democrats retaking control of the House of Representatives, this California woman won the Speaker position on January 3rd, 2019. Michael.
It was Nancy Pelosi.
That's correct.
Okay.
She also won it back in 06, I think.
Yeah, her first term started in 2007, but she won it back in 2019.
And I think only the first one to impeach a president twice, so quite some mystery there. January in the news 6.
On January 16, 2016, then-President Obama signed an executive order to help address the lead crisis poisoning the water of this Michigan city. Michael.
What is Detroit?
No, sorry. Scott, you want to try this?
I thought Detroit, but no.
It would be Flint, Michigan. Flint was the city we were looking for there. Still your board, Michael.
It was almost in the ballpark for me. So
Yeah.
January 8.
This Florida NBA team set a record at the time on January 13, 2008, knocking down 23 three-pointers in a game as they beat the Sacramento Kings 139-107. Scott.
What about the Miami Heat?
No, sorry. Michael's not going to buzz in, and Scott, I think you're going to kick yourself. It was the other one, who are the Orlando Magic.
Oh, the Magic! Oh!
All right, Michael.
January in the news 1000.
The telescope named after this American government official went into solar orbit for the first time in January 2022. Scott.
Who is James Red?
Yes, and you're back out of the hole.
Okay. To the southern hemisphere for 200.
This African kingdom is a landlocked country inside of South Africa. And I think its name is one that's rather difficult to pronounce for some. What is Lesotho, but spelled Lesotho? Scott?
And that was the correct answer to Kim Hunt's $1 million thing, I think.
Yeah, I think it was Lesotho.
That may have been the pronunciation back then.
400.
Southern for 4, you said?
Southern for 4.
All right. Wellington is the capital of this nation that is the 6th largest island country by area. Michael.
What is New Zealand?
Right.
Southern Hemisphere 6.
This country, with the second longest coastline in South America, has its capital at Santiago. Michael?
What is Chile?
It is.
Southern Hemisphere 8.
The Sol de Mayo is the symbol of this South American country that calls Montevideo its capital. Michael.
What is Uruguay?
Yes, and you're over 10,000 now.
Southern Hemisphere 1000.
This desert in southern Africa lends its name to a popular chain of hotels. And that desert would be the Kalahari. All right, Michael, looks like we've got some American literature to work with.
I was thinking Sahara, but I know that's bad.
Yeah, Sahara's in northern Africa.
American literature, 200.
At the end of this famous Edgar Allan Poe poem, this particular bird quotes, "Nevermore." Michael.
What's a raven?
Yep.
Yeah, I know that too.
19th century American literature for 400.
Mark Twain detailed his experiences as a steamboat captain in his book, Life on This River. Michael?
What is the Mississippi?
The mighty Mississippi, yes.
600.
Washington Irving wrote of this character who slept through the Revolutionary War while in the Catskill Mountains of New York. And his name would be Rip Van Winkle. Michael.
800, please.
Harriet Beecher Stowe published this classic that led to the turning of opinions on slavery. Michael?
What is Uncle Tom's Cabin?
That's correct. And now the last clue.
1,000.
A for Adultery is the particular subject of this piece set during the Salem witch trials by Nathaniel Hawthorne. And the A in this case would represent the Scarlet Letter. All right, that'll take us to the end of the Jeopardy round, and Michael has a commanding lead already with $11,800. Scott, you've got $600, which means you've got some work to do, but a lot can be done in Double Jeopardy, which we'll set up the board for and be back to you to play with right after this.